It's time for the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight, a WIAA Division II sectional final between the Merrill High School Blue Jays and the Central Red Raiders. The stream of today's game is made possible through the generosity of Carey Heating and Air Conditioning, your residential specialists on Copeland Avenue on La Crosse's north side. Today's game is also sponsored by Schumacher Kish Cremation and Funeral Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Culligan of La Crosse, the water professionals. Now you can give your people Culligan water. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Kirshner Custom Builders, your residential and commercial specialist. The Arterial Bar and Grill at 16th and Jackson, a La Crosse tradition. Why not make it yours? Viterbo University, let's change your world with Viterbo University. BA Burritos in the Three Rivers Plaza and the Village Shopping Center, featuring a seafood burrito for Lent. Ace of La Crosse in the Shelby Mall, your work and play headquarters. Festival Foods in the Village Shopping Center. It's the little things at Festival Foods. And Clayson Buick GMC. Discover the difference at Clayson Buick GMC on La Crosse's south side. Now let's go courtside at Wausau East High School with KQEG's Rick Wilson and Terry Erickson. It's time.
And thank you very much. Welcome, everybody, to Wausau East High School, the home of the Lumberjacks. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson, bringing you our final basketball game of the season. The Central Red Raiders taking on the Merrill Blue Jays in a Division II sectional final. The winner goes on to state, and the loser goes home. I got to say one thing, Terry. You know, they tried to move this game, but they couldn't find anything in Canada available.
Well,
can you believe we had to drive almost 3 hours to get to this game?
It's right. I'm excited to talk with Joe Barron at halftime, our guest, to ask him why we didn't go to Canada or somewhere. How about somewhere warm? That would even be better.
Go south, yeah. But what a beautiful facility it is up here. Well, I have to say that.
I had a chance to tour the facility here while you were getting set up and talk to their AD and some those. By the way, thanks for all our viewers for tuning in here this morning. And Wausau East, it was one school in Wausau back when I was a student athlete, and in until 1972 when they broke apart, and it's now two schools. This school that we're in opened in 2004. Here's an interesting thing about the Wausau Hall of Fame. This will be a revelation for many of our viewers. The Hall of Fame, Win Brockmeyer, the legendary coach who coached Wausau when I was a player at Logan, is inducted. But wait a minute. Elroy Crazy Legs Hirsch, who was the incredible athlete here and in the NFL and the longtime AD at Wisconsin, in the Hall of Fame here. And a lot of memories about him. I run in that Crazy Legs race every April in Madison. There's like 20,000 runners. Jim Otto, who played in the NFL, went to school here. And finally, Larry Tranberg. Now, a lot of our viewers might remember Larry Tranberg, legendary coach here. But wait, prior to that, played at Galesville. That's where he started.
Wow.
He's from the Ettrick area. And then finally at UWL, where I remember watching him play in the 60s. So this is a tremendous facility. And seeing that Hall of Fame brought back some pretty profound memories.
Wow. Well, it looks like we're getting a pretty good crowd tonight. Looking across the way, we see the students, and the student section not quite so full, but boy, folks, on this side, there is a sea of blue on one side, and I have to admit, it looks like we're getting more and more red on the other side of the auditorium. Now, these two teams coming in here today are powerhouses. Merrill is 21-4, averaging 68 points a game. They got here by beating New London 75-61. Central, of course, we're all familiar with 23-2, winning the conference. What a close game they had against Onalaska. Beat them by a three-point shot, 54-51, and it almost got tied at the end.
Yeah, you know, I did a spot on ESPN yesterday talking about that game and then a preview of this game. And the outstanding game plan that Craig Cole had against Todd Ferguson, two outstanding coaches, very incredible. A lot of ball screens by the Onalaska Hilltoppers, something that I'm going to talk about that we'll see here at Merrill with Jake Shallow, the head coach. And they created some mismatches in those ball screens and off-ball screens on Thursday night. But what a blockbuster game. I expect similar kind of game here this morning.
Wow, I should think. Well, now, just to give you kind of a reference point, both of these teams played Marshfield. Merrill beat Marshfield the first time they met, 64-50. The second time they met, they lost to Marshfield, 62-52. Central, on the other hand, played Marshfield. They beat them 82-68, beat them by 14 points. So, does that tell us anything? Maybe it does.
I do not think so.
Okay.
No. I mean, that's a nice reference point. That's a nice bit of information. Does it pertain to this game? In all probability, no.
Okay. Well,
how's that for an answer?
Thank you very much. Well, the one guy we're going to watch tonight, of course, is Quinn Steckbauer. He has scored 22 points, averages 22 points, but in his most, against New London, I think it was, he scored like 32 points, scored 32 against Mosinee, 30 against New London, 31 against DC Everest. This guy, I mean, he's a hell of a player, and we're going to have to really hold him back if they're going to win today.
Well, I think he's one. There's some complementary players that are almost as good. In fact, 4 of the 5 starters, all conference performers. But let's go back to your point about Quinn Steckbauer. All-conference player of the year in a very tough conference, Wisconsin Valley Conference. So certainly, you talk about impact players, he will be one of them.
Yes, absolutely. Casper averaging 15 points a game. Also Chase Bonnell averaging 12 points a game. But all of these kids are capable. Every one of their top, let's say, 8 players is capable of scoring in double figures and has it sometime during the season.
Yeah, 4 of them all conference, and they have 3 quality players off the bench. So does Central. Can I give you an overview of Merrill?
Yeah, please do.
Okay, first, Jake Shallow, the head coach, his 3rd year, played for his dad, Mike Shallow, the legendary coach at Kaukauna. And Kaukauna won the state championship. They're playing against Nicolet last year. They're playing against Nicolet in the sectional finals today. What a task that will be at 4 o'clock. Historic season for Merrill. Let's give them some credit. Their resume is like incredible. They won this conference, the Wisconsin Valley Conference, usually won by Stevens Point, as you know, where the Hauser brothers are at Marquette.
Yeah.
First time in the history of Merrill basketball, which is 97 years, Merrill wins the conference championship. Is that an incredible thing to know?
No kidding.
And first time they've ever won this many games. Previously, they won 20. As we go into this game, 22-4. They have tremendous athletes. Their postseason as equally as impressive as the Red Raiders. They've won each tournament game by 14 points. And their head coach, again, Jake Shallow, coached at Minnesota Duluth, played at Division II Bemidji State, a graduate of Kaukauna. Here's the last interesting part about Jake Shallow. In 2010, he played in the WBC All-Star game. Guess who his coach was? Todd Fergutt.
Oh, no kidding.
Todd Fergutt, the head coach for the Central Red Raiders. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting. Small world, isn't it?
I'd say. So anyway, I had a chance to talk to him a lot about this yesterday morning and today when we got here about what typically kind of style of play, and it's a team that has ball screens. They try to spread the floor, multiple shooters, half-court man-to-man, kind of like the pack line defense that Virginia uses under Tony Bennett, a little bit of the same concepts with the Central Red Raiders.
Well, we get underway at 11 o'clock. Somebody had a question on the internet about that. But Terry, before we go anywhere, let's look at our keys to the game. Brought to you by Culligan, and Culligan has the keys to better health. You could give your people Culligan water. That's from Culligan of La Crosse. So, keys to the game.
Goes without saying that each player on the court needs to have a high performance. They need to play at their very best. Does that always happen? Absolutely not. Specifically, keys to the game, Central needs to play much better on defense than they did against Onalaska.
Yeah.
They need to handle better ball screens so there's not mismatches. We saw a lot of mismatches at that game on Thursday night. They have to close out better against some good shooters from Merrill, and they need to be determined on defense. They need to play within themselves. Sometimes the Central Raiders have a tendency, Rick, to lose their poise. Occasionally, when they're not at their best, they sort of somewhat, at least temporarily, self-destruct. And they're quality players, quality coaches. That cannot happen. Number 3, bench strength. Both teams have good bench strength. I would say the advantage there goes to Central. They play 6 guys off the bench. We'll talk about them as the game evolves, but they're going to need that. And finally for Central, they need to have a complete game from Parcher and from Terrence Thompson. They can't have a roller coaster of emotions, but would you admit, and this is not a criticism, it's an observation. I'm a Central Red Raider fan as much as anybody else. But in the first half against Onalaska, Parcher, who's a quality player and a great kid, Terrence Thompson, same thing, didn't really show their true colors.
I think so, but in the end, they both came through for that team.
That's
no question about it.
You're kind of stealing my thunder.
I'm sorry.
Because in the second half, Rick,
yeah.
and for all of our viewers, in the second half, their true colors really shined bright.
Thompson was our player of the game, as a matter of fact. We chose him.
Keys to the game for Jake Shallow and the Wisconsin Valley champs, Merrill. I think they need to take care of the ball. That's maybe a cliche, but they can't get into a game where they go in the corners and self-destruct and get trapped and so on. That is a key. They have to limit the amount of transitions baskets that the Red Raiders love to do, and Onalaska did that. And then, didn't you think that the battle of the boards in the first half against Onalaska was won by the Hilltoppers? In the second half, I would say by the Central Red Raiders.
Yeah.
Would you say with that?
I would agree with
you. On Thursday night?
Yeah.
So in this game, I think that key factor needs to be, will be a big part of who wins this sectional final game.
All right, well, we're going to introduce you to the starting lineup in just a moment. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with the start of tonight's game right after this.
We shot the actual storming of the castle. Dozens of extras and a good...
Dad?
Yes.
Will you make some noodles, please?
As you wish.
More bubbles?
As you wish.
Super clean ice cubes, please.
As you wish. Great food, soft clothes, and it tastes fantastic.
Inconceivable.
You could give your people Culligan water for $10 per month for the first 6 months.
American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning is built to a higher standard, so you can focus on the problems in your life that actually matter.
Hey, Dave.
Like giving Jeff his ladder back before he takes it back. Or where to put the food when you both get the groceries. Or the doggy door that just became a raccoony door. Whatever you're worrying about, it won't be this. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Carey Heating and Air Conditioning, your 2018 American Standard Building a Higher Standard Award winner. Call Carey today for your free estimate.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department. Delivery and setup. Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
Together, let's change our world.
Through discovery.
Through inspiration.
Through determination.
Viterbo University, let's change our world. Together, let's change our world.
Through discovery.
Through inspiration.
Through determination.
Viterbo University, let's change our world.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. Wausau East High School and a Division II sectional final between the Central Red Raiders and the Merrill Blue Jays. Let's introduce the starting lineups to you now. I believe they're going to start with the Central Red Raiders. That's right. Number 2 is a 5'11 senior. That's David Hayden. Number 5, a 6'5" junior. That's Johnny Davis. Number 21, a 6'7" junior. Terrence Thompson. Number 22, a 6'1" senior. Noah Parcher. And number 24, a 6'5" junior, Jordan Davis.
And Todd Fergut's not afraid to go to his bench, too.
Right.
We'll see DeAndre Davis, Jake Service. We'll say Jaquan Ingram, Brecken Austin, Charlie Masowicz at 6'5", and Clayton Phillips, a senior, at 6'7".
Now for the Merrill Blue Jays. Number 5, he's a 6' senior, Quinn Steckbauer.
Keep an eye on him, too. He will be a key.
Number 21, 6'1" junior, Michael Casper. Number 24, 6'2" senior, Chase Bunnell. Number 32, 6'4" junior, Caleb Tim. And number 44 is a 6'4" senior, Cordell Rankin.
As we mentioned, 4 out of those 5 starters, all conference. And if you just joined us, Quinn Steckmeyer, the impact player of the year. We'll also see Nathan Waller, who just is coming back from a knee injury, only a sophomore, just came back in February. He'll play a lot, as well as Connor Motz and Pearson Pyan. And again, head coach Jake Shallow in his 3rd year. Some quality officials work in this game, too. Adam Brzezinski, Jeff Totsky, and Sawyer Jackson. A wealth of experience working high-profile games.
All right, well, center court, we're about ready to go. That's Rankin and Davis, and it's up, and Johnny Davis jumped a little soon on that one, didn't he?
He did, yeah. I don't know. I think that should have been maybe thrown over again.
Is that right?
Yeah, re-jumped.
Probably a little anxious maybe. There's the steal by Jordan Davis. He takes it to the hoop, puts it in for 2.
And a blow-by right away, right past Michael Casper.
And some pressure now. It's stolen by Davis again. Here's Parcher, tries to get it to Thompson. Should have gone to the hoop with that.
Yes, he should have. One too many passes.
Yep, stolen away by Bunnell.
An unselfish pass, but maybe an unnecessary pass.
Probably. Here's Steckbauer with the ball now. Hands it to Rankin. Back into the corner they go. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot. That's Bunnell with the ball.
He got away with a travel. Oh, it was a travel. Adam Brzezinski, the official says, you made a mistake, young man. Central right away, we saw in their full court pressure.
Yeah, right away. Here comes Noah Parcher bringing it down now. 2-0 our score. We're just getting underway here at Wausau East.
Central had to come here yesterday and stay overnight to get ready for this game, worried about the weather.
So was I, as a matter of fact. That's why they moved it up to 11 o'clock. Johnny Davis puts one up, doesn't go. And Thompson tips it, but he tips it out of bounds.
Thompson tried to keep it alive, but the court is not quite that long.
They're working on that. Okay, here we go. Steckbauer gets the inbound. Again, pressure by the Raiders. Right away, they'll try to steal. He gets it down court to Rankin. Oh, what a block. But a putback.
A nice putback, too, right into the arms of number 44, Cordell Rankin, all-conference 3-year starter.
Was that Rankin that put it in?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we got a 2-2 score now.
Little zone as we start this possession.
Jordan Davis tries to put a 3 up, doesn't go.
This Jake Shell's not going to tell me everything. He said we're going to play man, but we saw a little zone look that time.
There's Casper with the ball. He'll give it off to Bunnell.
Guarded by, I think, one of the better defensive players in the area, David Hayden.
Takes a screen. Nice move to the center of the court. Steckbauer puts it up. It rolls around, doesn't go. Johnny Davis gets the rebound.
Bounced about 4 times. Oh, good
Here's
ball.
Parcher.
Oh,
No, he thought he would take that one. He didn't.
Whoa. That could have went either way. Jake Shallows agrees. That was a 50-50 call.
That'll be a call on Rankin. It'll be his first foul.
At the college level, you see those 50-50 calls, and usually they are charges.
First foul of the game. Want to invite, welcome in, though, all of our friends watching on the internet tonight. Remember to subscribe to our channel. Puts the first one in. Subscribe to our channel, and whenever we go live, you'll get a text message telling you that KQEG just went live. Something to that effect.
Boy, Noah Parcher just really came to play the second half on Thursday night and made 2 critical threes, as you remember.
4-2 now, our score. Central in the lead. Again, pressure by the Raiders. They get past it. Down to Tim, all the way down court. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Jordan Davis trying to save the ball there, but he stepped out.
The Merrill Blue Jays know about this pressure. Why? Not only because of scouting, because they've played against lots of teams that do this run and jump.
Shots up and no go. Parcher with the rebound. That was Bunnell trying to put one in for 3. Parcher will take it now into the corner to Hayden. He'll take the three-pointer, and he nails it.
That's a tough angle, too. And that looked good. He spotted up, nobody on him, looked very confident.
There's the steal. Hayden jumps up, blocks that pass, steals it. Here's Davis for 3. Not this time. That time rebound to Rankin. We got a foul.
Looked like a foul on number 32. Let's see if that's right. Caleb Tim.
Yes, it is.
Foul. I think he moved in an attempt to screen out. He moved Terrence Thompson, and that.
Boom! Yes. Davis with
good.
A beautiful one. Johnny Davis puts it in.
How do you like that out of bounds play?
Out of bounds play, really. 9-2 now. Central opening up a 7-point lead. Parcher puts one back. He's going to draw the foul.
That full court pressure is
bothering the Blue Jays big time.
And Jake Shallow needs to correct that with a timeout or with a little bit of a different strategy. A little bit calm his team down.
Parcher now from the line puts another one in.
Of course, you know, a pressure like that is designed to make you hurry, and you want to do the opposite when you're on offense, and that's be poised, patient, and not fall into that trap.
And again, we don't know who that foul was on, though, do we? They didn't post it. We'll find out later. Okay.
Hit the middle. Exactly what you do against that. Hit the middle against full court or half court.
Steckbauer for 3. Nope, doesn't go. Loose ball out of bounds. They're going to say Central ball.
A lot of contact underneath, too.
You know, I was a little concerned at first that Central maybe wouldn't get a good showing, but there are a lot of people here from La Crosse. You can tell it's a big crowd on the Central side here.
Lots of students.
And a lot of students, too.
And incredible number of fans that made the trip. Oh, we got an illegal screen. That's what it was. Legal screen, I think, on Johnny Davis.
I think that's who they said, number 5. That's his first.
Adam Brzezinski tells Todd Ferget, used his elbow. Ooh, another steal. And he had enough strength to put it in, Rick, even though he got fouled extremely hard.
Davis with another 2, and it's 13-2, and he's at the line to see if he can make it 3. That's another foul on Rankin. I believe he's going to come out. Yes, he is.
And Pepke set to come in, the 6'6" junior.
Pepke comes in his place. Now Davis at the line, 13-2. He'll try to make it 14.
Cordell Rankin needs to be
part
of this team in order for the Blue Jays to win this.
Another steal. Oh, that one doesn't quite get to the Raiders. Blue Jays now to Steckbauer. He puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound, put back, nicely done. Michael Casper
averaging 15 points a game. Nobody put a body into him.
14-4 our score now. Central by 10. In the corner to Davis. Jordan Davis puts it up, doesn't go, gets his own rebound, puts it back. Now he'll draw the foul.
Again, the benefits of following your shot. It's something that as a lot of people don't quite get, younger players. Shoot the ball, they admire their shot, they just forget about the fact that the ball oftentimes comes right back to you.
Here's Jordan Davis now from the line. Got it.
Jacob Service getting a lot of playing time. Hayden taking a break. Well, he won't be out long. Jacob Service, I just like the way he plays. In control, only knows his role. That's a key for all players, whether you're on the bench or on the floor.
Nathan Waller in the lineup, and he misses it.
We knew we'd see Nathan Waller again coming back from a knee injury, 6'1" sophomore.
15-14, Central up by 11 points now. Steckbauer with the ball. He'll take the three-pointer, and he's got it.
Yeah. And Parcher's saying, yeah, I should have closed out a little bit more on him.
15-7, they can come back quickly if Steckbauer starts hitting all of those.
Averaging 22 points a game.
Parcher from the corner for three. No, not this time. It's loose. They tip it back up, and Thompson's got it now. He'll put it in.
Well, kept alive by Davis, Johnny
Definitely.
Davis. And that's the value of not necessarily rebounding it, but just keeping it alive.
17-7 now. Central in the lead. Steckbauer with the ball. In the corner they go to Bunnell.
A lot of ball screens, a lot of movement. Similar to the Hilltoppers.
Back to Casper now, over in the corner there to Waller. Waller thought about it, doesn't take it. Steckbauer with the ball. Shoot it back out again to Casper.
Yeah.
And now, foul.
If you compromise the direction of a dribbler, it usually results in a foul.
All right, we got a timeout. So while they're taking a timeout, we'll do the same thing. We'll be back in just a moment, everybody. Our score, 17-7. Central Red Raiders are in the lead, 17-7.
American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning is built to a higher standard, so you can focus on the problems in your life that actually matter.
Hey, Dave.
Like giving Jeff his ladder back before he takes it back. Or where to put the food when you both get the groceries. Or the doggy door that just became a raccoony door. Whatever you're worrying about, it won't be this. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Carey Heating and Air Conditioning, your 2018 American Standard Building a Higher Standard Award winner. Call Carey today for your free estimate.
Together, let's change our world.
Through discovery.
Through inspiration.
Through determination.
Viterbo University. Let's change our world.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. There's a three-pointer put up, doesn't go. Rebound comes to Johnny Davis. 17-7 our score, 12:18 left first half. There's Johnny Davis once again. Now Jacob Service is in the lineup, of course. Parcher goes to Service. Service will take the shot.
Oh, Charlie Maswitz in the lineup, too. He's played some quality minutes, the 6'5" junior.
Jordan Davis and Terrence Thompson on the bench right now. Steckbauer, nope, kicks it back out to Casper. Cross court it comes. Wow, that almost popped into the basket there for a second. Hepke, here's Davis. Puts it up, doesn't go, and he'll get a foul.
That's the benefit of attacking the basket. Good things typically happen.
That foul's going to be on Steckbauer.
Thompson and Jordan Davis
his first.
Set to come in. Hayden set to come back in too. After this first of two shots.
Johnny Davis from the line puts it up, and there it is. He got it. 18-7.
Maswitz did a nice job when he was in there. Just kept the ball alive on a tip and didn't rebound it. Didn't get that in the stat line, but his teammate did.
Thompson back in. Davis misses the second one. Rebound comes to Thompson. Gets it ripped away by Steckbauer. Nice move by Steckbauer to steal that. There's a shot by Steckbauer. He hits a three.
Yeah, he's got a bright future if he decides to play collegiately.
18-10. Now it's down to an 8-point lead. 11:30 left in the first half. Central with the ball now. Blue Jays in a zone defense.
A little bit of a 1-3-1 look.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yep. DeAndre Davis now to service. Service to Thompson. Back to service again. Johnny Davis, top of the key.
So many teams will mix up their defense and timeout. To mix up their defense in order to confuse the offense, and looks like that's what Merrill is doing.
All right, they're taking a timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be back in just a moment. Our score, 18-10, Central in the lead.
What can stop it now? What? So let's get up, drop the water from above, send it here and there. This heat is hot to bear. Get up, drop the water from above, send it here and there. This heat is hot to bear.
You could give your people Culligan water for $10 per month for the first 6 months.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, La Crosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity Heating and Cooling System.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
DeAndre Davis in the
Welcome
lineup
back,
too.
everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson.
Good
right
move.
to the hoop he goes. Doesn't go. Rebound comes to the Blue Jays.
Defensive specialist DeAndre Davis. You missed it, in the lineup now.
Connor Moots also in the lineup for the Blue Jays. Number 22, I believe it is.
Yeah, 6'1" junior.
6'1" junior.
Yeah, he's going to play a lot too.
Steckbauer with the ball now for the Blue Jays. Cross court. Oh, nice. Grabbed by Bonnell. Now back to Moots.
Parcher has
blocked by Thompson. Clean block.
Nice effort.
They tried to save it. Davis and Thompson tried to save it, unable to do that.
The Parcher, I was saying, has the task of guarding the player, the Wisconsin Valley Player of the Year, Quinn Steckbauer. That's a challenge for him.
Steckbauer will handle the pass, gets it inbounds. Bonnell to Moots now. Moots over to the corner to Waller. Waller now back to Moots. Back to Waller. Looking for an opening, not finding it.
Ball screen, good patience by Merrill.
Steckbauer for another three. He did it again.
Again, over Parcher.
Holy smoke, that's 3 of them now. And they narrow that lead to 5 points.
Yeah, Quinn Steckbauer.
Nice feed to Johnny Davis underneath, puts it up, and no, doesn't go, but he gets the foul.
Steckbauer's brought Merrill back in the game.
No kidding. I want to mention one of our sponsors right now, if I can, and that's our friends over at Festival Foods in the Village Shopping Center. Proud to support Wisconsin's high school athletes. Visit any of the 33 convenient Festival Food locations in Wisconsin as he makes the first one, or online at festfoods.com. Festival Foods, it's the little things, locally owned and community involved. That's Festival Foods.
Cordell Rinkin back in the game too, Rick. The starter, the all-conference
back in
senior,
with 2 fouls.
6'4".
He makes Johnny Davis, makes them both. 20-13 our score now. Blue Jays with the ball. Here's Steckbauer. Central with a 7-point lead, 9 minutes, 30 seconds left, first half. Steckbauer, loses it out of bounds. That'll be Central ball.
A little bit of a unforced turnover there. 2 players too close together. And Central see if they can convert.
Blue Jays with 7 fouls already in this game. So that puts Central in the bonus.
Yeah. I like
the rest of the half.
I like the stat line that indicates how many points you score off of turnovers.
Davis to the hoop. He'll get blocked by Rankin, and they're calling that a foul.
Whoa. And that is a critical foul. That puts him probably on the bench until the second half.
I want to send a howdy out to Susan Austin, Jackson Bonneville, Tim Desmond, Luke Madsen, Carl Greenfield, all watching on the internet tonight. Thanks, guys. We appreciate your comments, and we appreciate your watching. Davis puts one in.
Good strategy by Central, Rick, on attacking the Blue Jay defense, and particularly Cordell Rankin, forcing him to pick up his third foul.
21-13 now, makes the second one. 22-13 our score.
Ooh, another turnover.
Almost, yep, out of bounds.
There's that pressure that we've seen all season.
Connor Moots trying to get that pass outside of the pressure, but it goes out of bounds. Unable to be saved. Now Moots will come out. They're going to put Bonnell back in.
I like the way Jake Shallow talked to Moots when he came out. The sub say, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
Davis to Hayden. Now back to Parcher. He'll feed Davis. There it is.
There's that backside.
Alley-oop.
The backside screen on the weak side right at the block by the big Terrence Thompson. And a flush.
Now you know why Parcher leads the team in assists, huh?
Yeah, exactly. A set play indeed.
Bonnell with the ball now for the Blue Jays. Gets it to Rankin. Rankin against Thompson. He goes down on the floor, tries to throw it. Parcher gets it, takes it to the hoop, puts it in.
Used his left hand at the right time. I thought that was a good no call, too. I didn't think that was a foul on Thompson.
They break the pressure, get it down. Waller with the ball now for the Blue Jays. Back to Steckbauer. Steckbauer takes it in. Nope, nowhere to go. Comes back out with it to Casper. Now they go into Rankin. Rankin against Thompson.
Thompson, his presence is just really neutralizing Rankin.
Back to Steckbauer. Steckbauer now with Jordan Davis covering him. In the corner to Waller. No, back it comes to Casper. There's the shot up and doesn't go, out of bounds. That should be Central ball. That was Bonnell taking that shot, by the way.
Service back in, and Hayden takes a break.
26-13, Central up by 13 points with 7:35 left. Tanisha Thompson watching on the internet today. Thank you, Tanisha. We know Terrence is your brother.
Yeah, we appreciate all those viewers.
Parcher puts it up and nails a three.
Parcher, I said he wasn't really ready the first half against Onalaska. Boy,
is he tonight,
he's proven a big difference in this first half.
Waller now with the ball for the Blue Jays. Into the corner they go. Bonnell.
Not surprised about Parcher, too, with the quality of the person he is. There's another turnover. It was.
Oh, yeah. Parcher touched it, but then it bounced off of the opponent. Casper also touched it, and it went out of bounds, so it's Central ball.
So many coaches talk about active hands. Not always intercepting, but just getting the passing lanes, deflecting, and so on. And that's what happened.
Coming up at halftime today, we're going to be talking with Joe Barron. We hope you'll stick around for discussion with the athletic director from Central. Parcher tries to put up a three, doesn't go, and loose ball picked up by Thompson. He'll take it in. Nope, doesn't go. Now Jacob Service with the ball. No, still doesn't go.
Oh,
and finally, the Blue Jays clear the ball.
Some good piece of officiating, too, honoring verticality. I like that.
Moots now. It gets poked away by Davis, out of bounds. That'll be Blue Jay ball.
Terrence Thompson on that last possession didn't square his shoulders off like I'm sure he's taught to do, and as a result, the easy shot went off the rim.
Steckbauer gets the inbound pass. Jordan Davis working against Steckbauer now. They try to set up a screen for him. That's Pyan, number 23 in the lineup for the Blue Jays. Bonnell with the ball now. He'll drive into the, got a foul.
Got an illegal screen. That's a second illegal screen called.
Yep, on Pyan this time.
One on Central, one on Merrill, both called by Jeff Totsky, the official from this area, works also in the YAC football.
29-13 our score. The Blue Jays stay in that 1-3-1 defense.
Nice pass.
Beautiful. In, it doesn't go though.
Jordan
Rebound comes to Moots.
Gave up a shot for a good shot for a great shot. Didn't go in.
Moots picks up his dribble. Almost lost that one. Here's Casper with the ball now. Thinks about taking it. Hands it back to Steckbauer. Steckbauer looking for a screen. Well, instead, Moots will put it up. Excuse me, Payan puts that one up, doesn't go, and it's 29-13 still. We're down to 5:35 left. Parcher takes one up, puts it in. Nope, doesn't go.
I like the central passing.
Breakaway now for the Blue Jays. Nice.
A Euro step, change to the other side. Michael Casper, that was pretty.
Nicely done. 29-15 now. 5:17 left in the first half. Johnny Davis with the ball. In the corner to Parcher. Parcher will take a little jumper, put it up, and no, it doesn't go.
Relocated in for a mid-ranger, and
rebound by Payan, and the Blue Jays will bring it down. They throw it into the corner. Boy, that was a long pass. Parcher had plenty of time to knock it out.
Yeah, it shows his effort. He goes up from one end, 84 feet to the other end, and makes a difference on defense.
Don't forget, folks, if you're watching on the internet, please subscribe to our channel, and whenever we go live, you will get a notice on your phone that KQEG has just gone live. So we hope you'll subscribe to our channel. Here's Steckbauer now.
Oh, Steckbauer fouled, it looks like, on Jordan Davis.
See who they put that on. Yep, you're right, Jordan Davis. That's only the third foul for the Raiders, though, in this entire half. Davis is going to sit down.
Red Raiders do a nice job of staying out of foul trouble.
Well, Jordan's got 2 fouls on him.
DeAndre Davis in.
Steckbauer puts it up, and he's got it.
How did that go in?
Nice move by Steckbauer. That's a really talented young man, I got to tell you.
Give him some style points on that shot.
Hayden now to Johnny Davis. Davis back to Hayden. Pulls up. Gets it into Mashowitz.
Yeah, Mashowitz again. He's trying to hit Johnny Davis.
Steal by Casper. Casper takes it in, hands it back off. There's Moots.
There's good ball.
Payan rather puts it up, doesn't go.
Central, well, passing well, and on this possession, so did Merrill.
Pearson Payan will go to the line. Take this shot here, a 6'3" junior.
That foul on Charlie Mashowitz.
And he puts it in. 29-18 now. Down to
go ahead.
4:18 left in the first half.
They say Mashowitz out. They did a nice job again with limited minutes. Terrence Thompson returns.
Makes them both. 29-19.
Cordell Rankin back in, but boy, he hasn't done much this first half.
No, Payan had defensively had a really good few minutes in there.
He did, the 6'3" junior, but Cordell Rankin at 6'4" all-conference senior hasn't really contributed on offense.
Hayden now in the corner to Parcher. Parcher looking around, gets it back out to Hayden. Back to Parcher again. Now Davis, DeAndre Davis to Terrence Thompson, back to Parcher. Inside to Davis they go. He's going to go up against Rankin, puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound comes back to Thompson. Oh, loose ball, picked up by the Blue Jays. Tim's got it, and a foul.
Yeah, Thompson just lost control of it. Got a nice rebound, thought he got fouled, but it's going to free throws the other way. I guess not. Only no free throws, only the 4th foul.
Yeah, it wasn't a shooting foul, and they've only got 4. So that's actually a foul on DeAndre Davis. They put it on number 3. Okay. Steckbauer gets the inbound pass. It's 29-19, Central by 10.
Here comes the trap, DeAndre Davis.
3:32 left, first half.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Another foul on Davis.
Yeah. You got to call that.
That's 16 fouls now. We're going to see Davis come out and Jacob Service come back in.
DeAndre Davis, an excellent defensive player, and that time just got a little too active with his body and his hands.
Rankin will handle the inbound pass, gets it to Casper. Casper now for the Blue Jays. Pulls up, takes the shot, blocked by Thompson, but the rebound, Casper followed it in, got it, out to Rankin, now to Steckbauer.
Thompson just a good switch and a good closeout with a good block.
Steckbauer bounces it off his own foot.
I think it went off Parcher.
Was it off Parcher's foot? Looked to me like it went off Steckbauer, but.
Yeah, and a foul before the shot. Now we got a bonus.
Yeah. That's going to be on Parcher. Noah Parcher picks up his first. Ron Bagnevsky watching today. Jennifer Wilkinson. Hi, Jen. Susan Austin watching. Sue Robertson. Thank you, everybody, for your kind comments and for watching our broadcast today. Up and in. Steckbauer. He's got 12 points so far.
Averaging 22, so he's right on line.
On his way, huh?
Yeah,
It's the second one, too. And they close it up a little bit to within 8, 29-21 now. Davis now to Thompson. To Service. Back out to Hayden. Hayden pulls up, takes the shot off the front of the rim. Loose ball out of bounds. That should be Central ball, and it is.
I like the shot by Hayden. Just didn't was a little bothered by the size, interior size of Merrill.
2:40 left, first half here. Inbound comes to Hayden. He'll take the three, doesn't go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he pushed off.
I think so.
I think Davis put his arm up on his shoulder there. It looked like he pushed off. Now, maybe he didn't actually push, but he actually had his hand on the guy's shoulder. Made it look like it.
If you see a player get displaced, and you can read body language, sometimes body language is misleading, but, you know, that's a good sign that somebody got moved and displaced.
For Central now in the lineup, Brecken Austin, number 12, and Johnny Davis going to take a rest.
Good time to take a break.
I think so, too. You don't want him to get another quick foul here.
No, I mean, when you have a deep bench like Central, I mean, you're not losing much going to your bench.
Oh, and he misses it. Tim misses the free throw on that one. 29-21 our score, 2:30 left.
You talked
and
about
Davis, and Davis all on the bench for Central right now.
Talked about Sue Austin watching this game. We welcome her to watching her grandson right there, Brecken, with the ball.
Service now to Parcher. Coming up at halftime, folks, we'll talk with Joe Barron. I hope you'll stick around through the halftime. If he can get himself up here, there's quite a crowd down there. There's Hayden from from downtown.
Nice.
Hayden puts it in for three. That's his second today.
He just has confidence. He misses a couple shots. He makes a mistake. He doesn't let it bother him.
32-21 our score.
Again, Quinn Steckbauer just takes Merrill on his shoulders here in the first half.
Keeping him in the game, 32-23 now. Here's Parcher. Austin back to Hayden now.
Brecken Austin thought about it. You're open. You're a good shooter. Take it.
Here's Service with the ball now.
Surprising 1-3-1 strategy by Merrill, who played man-to-man all year.
Hayden for three, doesn't go. Rebound gets knocked away, but picked up again by Steckbauer.
Good effort by Service, almost got the steal.
Yeah, Pepke got the rebound, but Service knocked it away. Steckbauer picking it up, and he's looking for an opening. Nope, doesn't go.
Too many black jerseys on that shot.
Parcher gets the rebound. Parcher out to Service, back to Parcher again. Now all the way into the corner to Hayden. Nice move by Hayden.
Yeah, it was. Not a hard call. Hayden maybe should have pulled up and taken a jump shot.
Kind of looked like he put his shoulder into that, didn't he?
Yeah, a little bit.
So 40 seconds left in the first half here, folks. 32-23 our score. They will go for the final shot, would be my guess. And this is the young man they'd want to take it, I would think. 26 seconds left.
Comes that ball screen that they, it's a big part of their offense.
Casper with the ball. Can they get it to Steckbauer? Yep, there, he'll pick it up now.
Watch another ball screen coming now, too.
12 seconds. Back to Steckbauer again. He's going to drive. He's going to try and shoot over Thompson. And
oh, he did. Thompson, a nice job of going vertical. But a foul on the rebounded shot. It might have been on service.
It is. It's on Jacob's service. That'll be his first, and they'll go to the line.
You can't criticize a rebound, a foul on a rebound when you're going after the ball. You're being aggressive.
So let's see what Tim can do. If he can put it in a couple times here. Caleb Tim misses the first one. Missed it the last time he was at the line too. Moots comes back into the lineup, and they're going to give Steckbauer a chance to sit down. Only 3.4 seconds left, though, so.
That's a nice substitution, taking him out so he doesn't pick up any kind of a foul. I like that.
Here's Tim again from the line. See if he can make this one. No, he misses it again. And the rebound comes to the Central Red Raiders.
We have a foul on that.
A foul on that one. That's got to be a three-point foul.
My goodness. Jake Shallow didn't like that. I thought it looked like a foul, too.
He was shooting from way downtown, and the buzzer went off, but they're going to talk about it, apparently. Going to discuss
this. The question is, did the horn go off before the foul?
I don't think, before he launched it, I don't think so.
Well, that's the question.
I think the answer is no.
And that's a discussion. Did the horn go off? And I would go to the table, and they're part of your team, and ask them what they think. No.
And he did go to the table, but it looks like they're going to let him shoot.
Boy, that's a critical mistake. You want to be aggressive. You want to play good defense.
That'll be the third foul on Caleb Tim, too. Oh, he misses the first one.
Got two more, though.
Yeah. Got that one. They put 0.4 seconds back on the clock, too. And he makes that one. 34-23, there's the buzzer, and we are at halftime. So coming up this half, we hope to get Joe Barron up here. Here he comes now. We'll take a break right now, and we'll be back in just a little bit, everybody. Stick around. It's halftime. Central's in the lead, 34-23. Back after this.
Together, let's change our world.
Through collaboration.
Through dedication.
Through creativity.
Viterbo University. Let's change our world.
American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning is built to a higher standard, so you can focus on the problems in your life that actually matter.
Hey, Dave.
Like giving Jeff his ladder back before he takes it back. Or where to put the food when you both get the groceries. Or the doggy door that just became a raccoony door. Whatever you're worrying about, it won't be this. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Carey Heating and Air Conditioning, your 2018 American Standard Building a Higher Standard Award winner. Call Carey today for your free estimate. Join the party at the Arterial Bar and Grill. Stop in and meet the new owners. This is still the place where people come for a delicious meal and reconnect with friends. Specials? You bet. Friday it's fish, Saturday slow roasted prime rib, Taco Tuesday tacos for $2. Wednesdays get a basket of wings for $2.50. Choose from 13 different sauces. Great appetizers too. Now serving breakfast Friday through Monday from 8 to 2. The Arterial, a lacrosse tradition. Why not make it yours?
We shot the actual storming of the castle. Dozens of extras and a good...
Dad?
Yes.
Will you make some noodles, please?
As you wish.
More bubbles?
As you wish.
Super clean ice cubes, please.
As you wish. Great food, soft clothes, and it tastes fantastic.
Inconceivable.
You could give your people Culligan water for $10 per month for the first 6 months.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. We are at halftime here as Central is in the lead by 9 points, 34-23. Make that 11 points. I never was good at math. We welcome into the broadcast booth now Joe Barron, athletic director from Central High School. Joe, good to have you here.
Well, thanks for having me up here, Rick. And I want to start by saying thank you to you and your crew for what you do, bringing the high school games back to the people that can't be at the games. I know there's several hundred Central fans here today, but there's even more back in the lacrosse area and around the state and country watching this game, and we really appreciate what you do, so thank you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a pleasure to do it. It's an honor to be here. And actually, we've got almost 300 people watching on the stream right now, and it just seems to keep adding more people. We're hearing from a lot of different folks that are watching today, so thank you for supporting us, and we thank all of our sponsors, frankly, Joe, or it wouldn't be possible at all. Wanted to ask you, though.
After traveling this far, Quick Trip should definitely be a sponsor.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you about traveling this far. You made some efforts to get this moved, didn't you?
Yeah, we worked together with Onalaska on Monday. If Merrill were to defeat New London to try to get it to a more neutral location, but it didn't work out. So, you just have to move forward. WI made a decision that they would keep it here, and this is a beautiful facility. This gym definitely deserves a sectional. I'm not sure if this is the one it deserves, but it was tough. The team came up last night and they stayed in the Wausau area so they could get a good night's sleep and not have to leave so early. So things are working out so far.
You think that's better for the team to get here early, sleep, rather than to be able to sleep in their own beds and come early?
Well, I think they would have had to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning there down in La Crosse and probably sleep on the bus and all that kind of stuff. So Coach Ferguson and we talked about it, and we just thought it would be the right thing to do.
Speaking of Coach Ferguson, you got to be really happy with the basketball program that he's put together. This is, 4 years on your way to state now?
Well, we're not there yet, Rick.
Well, it looks like you're going to be.
It would be 4 years, and Coach Ferguson and his staff, those guys just work incredibly hard. In particular, Coach Service, he's our head football coach. He's been with these kids basically year-round, seems like 24/7 stuff, and he just has a great staff. They work really hard. If you ever come by Central in the summertime, you're going to see all those guys up here working with the athletes, male and female alike. They just put in a tremendous amount of time, and it's nice to have the results.
Yeah.
The life of an AD has always been intriguing to me. I mean, I know it maybe better than a lot of our viewers, but the life of an AD, not a typical job. If the Central Red Raiders advance, of course, you'll be busy Sunday, and it's a lot of weekends, and you're handling a lot of mostly pleasant things, some unpleasant issues, and it's just quite an interesting vocation, isn't it, Joe?
A location as far as being an AD or being here?
Vocation.
Yeah, vocation. Vocation, yeah. Well, yeah, it's certainly, this is my 22nd year of it, and the opportunity to go to state, you just don't take that for granted, because there's a lot of ADs that'll spend their whole career never have that opportunity. And whether it's an individual wrestler, a girls basketball team, a softball team, baseball team, basketball is obviously pretty exciting to do that. So we really look forward to the challenge of putting everything together, from hotel accommodations to fan buses, selling tickets, and things of that nature.
I know
we still have a half to play.
We do. I know. Well, I mean, overall, it's a complex job. Not just this, but a lot of people have asked me what does the WIA look for? Because I know you've hosted a lot of postseason, a lot of sectional. What are the components in order for you to host a game?
Well, first of all, you need to have gym capacity. There's a lot of facilities that just couldn't host it. We were fortunate to host the D5 girls last Saturday afternoon. We had Black Hawk and Independence. Black Hawk advanced to state, and I believe they won, and they're probably playing today. So you have to have capacity. You want to find a spot that, is centrally located. It didn't work out for us here today, but a lot of times they'll look for gyms and facilities in towns that can meet the needs.
They must also look for, though, because you put together a tremendous support staff when you host events. You know how to do it. You're an expert at it. They must look at the quality of leadership and personnel, too.
Well, I would hope that they do, and we try to make it a welcoming venue for both teams. We had the Blackhawks and Independence kids, and they came in, and, to them, they couldn't believe how big the gym was. And, I'm fairly impressed by this facility here. We're just seeing, you know, 75% of it evidently behind that wall is a whole nother gym. So it's a great facility here. So facilities is a big reason to host these events.
Let me ask you now, you're right, we have another half to play, but in the event that Central should win, what's the deal on State?
Well, if we can hang on here, and you know, this Merrill, they're really putting up a battle. That number 5 is really shooting the ball well. I think if they're going to stay in this game, they need to continue to shoot the ball like that. But we're awfully competitive, so I have a lot of confidence that we'll be okay. If we do come through, there'll be information on the Central High School website about ticket pre-sale, fan buses, and things of that nature. I can also tell you that, you know, basically what it's going to say is tickets for the general public will go on sale Tuesday at 3 o'clock. We still need to get the tickets from the WIA. The first thing that has to happen if we were to win this game is they will seed the 4 teams from Division II. And that'll take place Sunday morning. Back in the day before seeding, the winner would have a box of tickets here at this game to take with you. But you don't know what seed, you don't know your opponent, so you don't know where you're going to sit, so you can't get your tickets until after the seeding.
What's your view on seeding? I mean, I think it's much needed, and I'm glad that they've adopted it. What do you think?
I think it's a pretty good thing to do it that way. You know, you try to get your premier matchups for Saturday night, so you know it's been working pretty well. We'll see how it goes. The 4 coaches involved all get a vote, and then there's a tiebreaker coach out there as well.
All right, well, Joe, I want to thank you for coming by our broadcast booth here, and good luck in the second half. Let's hope they can win it, huh?
Well, thanks, and again, guys, thanks for what you do.
Yeah, thank you, Joe.
You betcha, Joe. All right, we'll be back with the second half of broadcast of the game tonight right after this. Stick around, everybody.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department. Delivery and setup. Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
You know that Boyers...
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, La Crosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity Heating and Cooling System.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
No matter where you...
Here's Luke Koresh for Luke's Auto Repair in Unalaska.
What sets us apart from all the other repair shops is the way we take care of customers and keep their cars safe on the road.
Luke's Auto Repair, a full-service repair shop, complete with a diesel mechanic with over 25 years experience. And Luke's is fast becoming one of the area's largest tire dealers. Tires by Cooper, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Firestone, General, even Goodyear. Trust Luke's to take care of your car.
There's a lot of places people can take their car and spend their money, so you want to make sure you treat them well so they keep coming back.
Luke's Auto Repair on Mason Street in Unalaska. Here's Luke.
Together, let's change our world.
Through collaboration.
Through dedication.
Through creativity.
The Turbo University. Let's change our world.
Join the party at the Arterial Bar and Grill. Stop in and meet the new owners. This is still the place where people come for a delicious meal and reconnect with friends. Specials? You bet. Friday it's fish, Saturday slow roasted prime rib, Taco Tuesday tacos for $2. Wednesdays get a basket of wings for $2.50. Choose from 13 different sauces. Great appetizers too. Now serving breakfast Friday through Monday from 8 to 2. The Arterial, a lacrosse tradition. Why not make it yours?
Great pass inside by Parcher, and you don't see many shots by Davis missed by that close. I don't think that'll happen again.
No. Casper. Back to Rankin now. Let's see what kind of changes, if any, Merrill is able to implement here. Get their offense going. There, nice shot. Bunnell, who had no points in that first half, puts in his first one.
Yeah, right over Hayden.
34-25 now. It's a 9-point game.
Bunnell averaging 13 points a game, too. I was wondering whether Merrill would stay with that zone in the second half, and that answers it right there.
1-3-1.
If they get down by many more, though, they won't.
Jordan Davis for 3.
Found his spot. Talk about Johnny all the time. Jordan is just as effective as a shooter as his brother.
36-25, 37-25, excuse me. They go inside. Back out again it comes. This is Bunnell. Now they go back in. There's a shot up. Oh, doesn't go. An easy layup. Those are the kind of shots he needs to make. Look at Johnny Davis looking around.
Two of the better players missing layups.
Parcher nails a three.
Well, how long will Jake Shallow stay in that zone?
Noah Parcher is hot today, isn't he?
Oh, boy. He started where he left off in the second half on Thursday night.
40-25 now. Here's Rankin with the ball.
Rankin hasn't done much.
There's a shot. Bunnell puts another one in, this time a three.
Boy, he's averaging 13, but all conference, boy, did they need that one or what?
Maybe the Merrill coach said, hey, you guys, you got to shoot more. Take more shots.
Better shots.
Can't rely on Steckbauer for all of your scoring.
There's the rebound we talked about earlier.
Ooh, doesn't go.
Nice rebound, a nice attempt, too.
Rankin gets the rebound, pushes it down court quickly. Oh, doesn't go. Rebound comes to Davis.
Bothered by Terrence Thompson, Rick.
Tim trying to put that one in, put his shoulder into Thompson.
Kind of threw it, too. Didn't really gather himself.
Whoa. Parcher not watching what he's doing there.
What do we got? Timeout?
Timeout called.
Yeah.
All right, a quick timeout called. We'll take a quick timeout, too. We'll be back right after this. You're watching high school basketball on KQEG.
Here's Luke Korish for Luke's Auto Repair in Onalaska.
What sets us apart from all the other repair shops is the way we take care of customers and keep their cars safe on the road.
Luke's Auto Repair, a full-service repair shop, complete with a diesel mechanic with over 25 years experience. And Luke's is fast becoming one of the area's largest tire dealers. Tires by Cooper, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Firestone, General, even Goodyear. Trust Luke's to take care of your car.
There's a lot of places people can take their car and spend their money, so you want to make sure you treat them well so they keep coming back.
Luke's Auto Repair on Mason Street in Onalaska. Here's
Together, let's change our world.
Through discovery.
Through inspiration.
Through determination.
The Turbo University. Let's change our world.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson and Terry Erickson here. 15 minutes left in this game. 40-28. Central with a 12-point lead. Merrill with the ball. Steckbauer puts one up, doesn't go, and floater. Thompson with the rebound.
Floater with a little style, didn't go in.
Parcher now. Noah Parcher's had 2 threes so far. Scored 9 points in the first half. He's got 12.
Well, I wouldn't stay in that zone much longer. You got to call that.
Yeah.
Surrounded by Blue Jays.
Probably on Rankin. No, maybe not.
I think it's on Casper.
No, it's on Tim. Boy, that's number 4 for him.
Yeah, you could have picked anyone on that one. You could have picked 3 Blue Jays. He's got to come out, too.
Yeah. Davis puts it in. 41-28.
Little size in now with Pepke at 6'6".
And another one. 42-28 the score.
Central continues with that scramble, that double team.
Oh, poked
pressure.
away. Stolen by Hayden. He'll take it to the hoop, put it in.
Oh, changed in midair. Merrill needs a timeout.
44-28.
Here it is again.
Oh, another steal.
Yeah, another bad pass. See if the Red Raiders can convert.
Hayden for 3. No, not this time. Davis with the rebound. And a foul.
Looked like on Steckbauer.
On Steckbauer, really?
Yeah. Connor comes back in. Cordell Rankin goes to the bench.
Parcher inbounds to Thompson. There's that 3-point shot he does. Not this time, though.
Jeez. Went down.
Now we're going to get a foul on Hayden.
Went down 3/4 of the way.
Yeah, that's a foul on David Hayden.
Yeah, just a You can't criticize that again. Just effort foul. Not foolish. Just making that effort that he always does. Well, you got to get somebody in the middle against that.
Steckbauer hands that one off.
Nobody there. Nobody available.
There we go.
Ooh,
Casper now.
Yeah, he did.
And he travels.
He
Hey,
did.
I want to mention that one of our sponsors today is the BA Burrito Company in the Village Shopping Center in the Three Rivers Plaza. Try their F-Bomb, the featured burrito of the month, which is the seafood burrito or the lunch special. 3 tacos for $5.99. Order online for pickup or delivery. BA Burrito can even cater your next party or special event. BA Burrito, stop by today. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
Together, let's change our world.
Through discovery.
Through inspiration.
Through determination.
Viterbo University. Let's change our world.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department. Delivery and setup. Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
You know that.
Welcome back, everybody. Second half underway here as the Central Red Raiders are in the lead, 44-28.
Central with their starting 5.
13:48 left. Steckbauer had 15 points in the first half, has not scored yet in the second half.
We've seen both teams go deep into their bench. Central playing 9 guys, and the same for Merrill.
There's Parcher. Nope, off the front of the rim.
Good ball screen.
Rebound to Casper. Blue Jays bring it down. Casper tried to finesse that, but instead ends up with a turnover.
Yeah, tried to force it among the tall timber. And not a wise pass.
Tried to get a bounce pass to Pepke, I think, but ran into Thompson in the process. Bounced off of him. Pepke goes out now.
Red Raiders have done well scoring off of turnovers.
Parcher with the ball. It's Hayden now to Thompson. Thompson takes the shot, doesn't go. They're going to have a foul called.
Ooh, that could have went on either team. I don't know. That could have went both ways. Jake Shallow says, I don't know. That was a questionable one.
It's on Bunnell.
Yeah. You could pick your foul there.
Davis takes that one. Nope, doesn't go. Parcher with the rebound. Puts
Look
it back,
that.
and there it is.
Look at that.
Noah Parcher with a great putback.
Well, all because of effort and hustle. That's exactly why he scored.
46-28, pressure now by the Raiders. Steckbauer gets the ball. Kicks it back out. Rankin will take the three-point shot. Doesn't go. Loose ball.
Yeah.
They're going to say Central ball.
Rankin just has not been effective.
Not today.
That's unfortunate.
12:37 left in this contest, folks. Here's Thompson now inside to Johnny Davis. Popped away, and the Blue Jays come up with it.
Yeah, triple teamed.
Boots brings it down. Now in the corner they go. Waller.
Yeah, that's a block. Gotta let him go. That's a block.
Bunnell draws the foul. That's going to be on Hayden. That'll be his third. We're going to see Hayden come out and Service come in. Thompson goes out. Mashewitz goes in for Central.
Todd Fergutt never questions the officials. He's just told me one time his goal is to never have a technical foul his whole career, and I think he's going to get there.
There's Steckbauer, puts it up, doesn't go that time.
Nice rebound.
Johnny Davis wraps it up, pulls it down.
That was a definitive, business rebound.
Parcher to Davis. Davis takes the jumper, doesn't go, and rebound to Steckbauer this time. Here's Bunnell. Drives.
Ooh, got away with a walk.
Yep. Little feet shuffle there, huh?
Yeah.
Here's Boots.
Lots of ball screens again for
Steckbauer drives, spins, puts it up, and no.
He's just gone cold.
Johnny Davis is up there to rebound it again. Here's Parcher.
Oh, nice pass.
Nice move by Parcher, too.
Yeah, the numbers game, the transition game, one of the keys to the game if you were with us at the beginning.
Well, a nice play. It didn't finish out. Waller was not able to finish it, but a great pass.
It was a throw.
And a timeout. Nope, a foul called.
Mike Casper in.
That will be on Bunnell. Chase Bunnell picks up his second foul. They're going to have him sit down.
Connor Moots in. This game is getting away from Merrill.
Oh, no question about it.
Here quick.
Central by 20. As Rankin comes up with that one, he'll hand it to Steckbauer.
Charlie Masowitz just couldn't handle it.
Steckbauer trying to work off a screen. There's a three-point shot up, doesn't go. Rebound to Davis. Central doing a good job of containing Steckbauer in this second half, you know. Whoa, Jordan Davis for three. 51-28 now. Steckbauer, can he respond?
Need a point, need a bucket, and a timeout.
Whoa, what a block by Johnny Davis.
Was it ever?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a guy elevate, but that was to another level.
It's like he had rockets on his feet, I think. Jordan Davis is coming out. DeAndre Davis in now. Rankin to Waller to Moots. Back to Waller. Steckbauer to Rankin. Back to Steckbauer. He's going to take that three-point shot. He's got it.
He doesn't need much space, does he?
Well, they need to open him up like that if they're going to get back into this game. They got to find him some room. They're 20 points down.
Yeah, there's some urgency here for Merrill, no question about it.
Just under 10 minutes left.
There's a nice pass. Oh,
Johnny Davis.
Goodness. I believe that was Masowitz on the assist.
Yes, it was.
Wow, was that ever nice?
53-31.
Even Charlie.
Rankin for three. Nope.
You see Charlie Masowitz, you got excited about that pass.
Here's Parcher in the corner. Service, rather. He
nails
it.
Oh, my goodness. Service off the bench. And a three-point effort brought his dad up. Tony Service, the head football coach.
And he gets the foul, too.
Again, a teachable moment on being ready to contribute when you come off the bench. Who did that on Thursday night? Jonathan Flanagan.
Yep, for Alaska. Yeah, he contributed big time.
When your numbers call and you go in, you need to contribute.
Service now to complete a 4-point play here. And he does.
I know his grandfather's watching this broadcast too, back in La Crosse. Paul Munson.
57-31.
Or maybe he's even here.
Steckbauer with the ball now.
Oh, that's offensive. You got a double whistle?
No, they're going to call it a blocking foul. Yep. I think they're calling it on Central.
That could have went either way too.
Yep, that'll be on Central. Hayden comes back in. Jordan Davis comes back in. Parcher's going to go out. And Johnny Davis will sit down for a little bit.
Parcher gets a good break. Parcher and Davis, wow. We talked about on the way up whether or not it would be whether it would be a detriment staying in a hotel. Well, so far it hasn't.
No.
Again, the Central Red Raiders left yesterday. Worried about the weather and the long drive and the early start, 11 a.m. start. Foul on service, I believe.
– 57-31, 9 minutes and 14 seconds left. And there we go. Chase Bunnell having a pretty good second half here. He's already scored nothing in the first half. He's got 6 points so far now for Merrill.
Service out, gets a applause from the coaches and players. DeAndre Davis out. Todd Fergutt does a nice job of bringing people in and
got his starters in now.
Yeah, giving his starters a little bit of a break.
Bunnell puts the second one in.
Keeping in mind that in the postseason, you know you're playing a lot of games in a limited amount of time.
Johnny Davis with the ball now into Parcher. Now the corner. Jordan Davis puts it up, doesn't go. Out of bounds, and it's going to be Blue Jay ball. 57-33 our score now. Blue Jays with the ball. Steckbauer.
Comes that trap.
Yep, and Thompson gets his hand in there, knocks it out of bounds.
And if you notice that if you show it on the screen, nobody in the middle to attack that trap. A little bit surprising. You don't want to go in the corner.
There it is again.
There you go, right there. That's how you attack full court or half court pressure.
Tried to push that quickly down to Tim. Tim playing with 4 fouls, by the way, but not able to get it to him. Knocked away. It's still going to be Blue Jay ball, though. Steckbauer will handle the pass inbounds. Gets it to Bunnell. Bunnell will take the shot. Nope, doesn't go.
One and done again.
Thompson with the rebound. Here's Parcher.
Todd Fergutt calling out a set play.
Jordan Davis back to Parcher again.
I know they've worked hard on improving their half-court selection of plays.
Oh, whoa. Doesn't go.
What a great pass by Parcher.
Going to say Central ball. Looked to me like the ref who called that was looking for some help from the other refs, but didn't get it. We got a timeout called. So we'll take a timeout too, and we'll be back right after this, everybody. 57-33, Central in the lead.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, Lacrosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity Heating and Cooling System.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
No matter where.
Here's Luke Korish for Luke's Auto Repair in Onalaska.
What sets us apart from all the other repair shops is the way we take care of customers and keep their cars safe on the road.
Luke's Auto Repair, a full-service repair shop, complete with a diesel mechanic with over 25 years experience. And Luke's is fast becoming one of the area's largest tire dealers. Tires by Cooper, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Firestone, General, even Goodyear. Trust Luke's to take care of your car.
There's a lot of places people can take their car and spend their money, so you want to make sure you treat them well so they keep coming back.
Luke's Auto Repair on Mason Street in Onalaska.
Traffic from a point guard, 6'6" point guard.
6'7".
Oh, probably 6'8" now. 6'7" when they put the program together in the November.
Johnny Davis drives in, puts it up, doesn't go. Rankin with the rebound. Bunnell brings it down and runs right into the trap. They're going to call a foul on Central. That's going to be on Johnny Davis, I think. That'll be his third. Hayden and Johnny Davis with both with 3 fouls. Nobody else with anything much more than that. Steckbauer to Rankin. Now inside they go. Here's the shot. Up and in. There we go.
Right over Terrence Thompson, too.
Caleb Tim puts it in for 2.
Caleb Tim undersized inside at 6'4" against Thompson, but looked good.
Nice feed to Hayden. Hayden puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound to Thompson. They're going to get a foul call.
I think that's another foul on Cordell Rankin.
I think it is. 44.
2 shots. And
that would be 3.
Hayden will go to the line.
So Hayden will go back to the line, take a shot here. 7:22 left. He misses it. Hayden again, misses it again. Not so good from the line tonight. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Central. Blue Jays will keep the ball. 57-35, down to 7 minutes and 18 seconds left.
Yeah, Hayden does most things right. I'll tell you, you got to look at the big picture. He doesn't make many mistakes.
Here's Hayden to the hoop, tries to go on the backside, and then a block by Thompson.
Yeah, and a clean block.
Nice move by Rankin. It just didn't finish. Steckbauer looking to inbound it. Finds
nice
Rankin,
pass. Nice
but another
pass,
block.
Nice pass, but blocked. Oh, we got a foul. I don't know what that was, but ooh.
They're going to call that on Tim. That's 5 on Caleb Tim. He's out.
Ooh. That's kind of an unusual call from an official that far away. Must have saw something we didn't see.
Caleb Tim gets a round of applause as he sits down.
Caleb Tim gets a nice hug from his coach. Caleb Tim and the fans.
That 6'4" junior will be back next year.
Yeah.
So Davis will go to the line.
A lot of emotions with Caleb Tim. Having a great season, all conference.
And Davis puts it in. 16 points for Johnny Davis so far today. 58-35 now, 7 minutes left. Those of you watching on the internet today that would like to watch the game again, he makes the second one. We're going to play it back on Sunday night at 6 o'clock, tomorrow night at 6. So you can tune in on KQEG TV, channel 23, and watch it all over again. Steckbauer with the ball now. Drives in, puts it up, and got it.
He's going to get a three-point play, possibly, all because of his penetration.
That foul on Jordan Davis, and Steckbauer picks up 2 and a chance to make it 3. 59-37 now. 6:51 left in this contest. Here's Steckbauer. Nails it. 21 points so far tonight for Steckbauer. 59-38. Central by 21 now. Oh, Jeff Davis was wide open. There's nobody around him.
Set play. Ooh, it looked like a set play. I just am impressed with the number of great plays Central has put into their half-court offense this year. There's a pretty move.
Nice move, doesn't finish. That was Bunnell again. He's come alive in the second half. He's got 7 points so far. And again, open basket underneath, and there's Hayden for 2.
Well, when you double team and scramble and gamble, all of those things, you're going to leave a guy open, and look at that.
63-38 now. Steckbauer drives in, tries to put it up there. He'll draw the foul. Boy, I tell you, Thompson was right there to block that, but Steckbauer will go to the line.
Well, Joe Barron wisely said the game's not over with yet, and he was correct, but I think it's getting to be
over.
Getting to be ready to go to the Kohl Center again for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, want to mention another one of our sponsors here tonight, Ace of Lacrosse in the Shelby Mall. Ace is your work and play headquarters. Whatever you need for that home improvement project, you'll find it at Ace. And when it's time to play, check out Ace Sportsland for your hunting and fishing supplies. He makes the second one. Talk to the experts at Ace of Lacrosse in the Shelby Mall. And right now they've got their 2-for-1 paint deal going on. So stock up on paint right now at Ace of Lacrosse. Feed to Davis, back to Thompson. He'll dunk it.
Thompson wide open, uncontested, great pass. You talk about the Kohl Center. Can't we outbid ABC and get a chance to broadcast at the Kohl Center? Huh?
No, probably not.
We'd do as equally a good a job as they do on ABC.
65-40. Here's Parcher with the ball. To Davis. Back to Thompson now. They're going to let a little time run off that clock. 5:09 left. Still a lot of time, but it's a 25-point game, so.
We're about to see
another wide open shot for Davis as he dunks another one.
And a Parcher pass. We're about to see both teams empty their bench before too long here.
3-point shot up, and he's got it. That was Casper hitting a three.
Averaging 15 points a game, so he can load them up.
67-43, 24-point game now.
Yeah, don't. By the way, don't turn the channel here because we're gonna have a little post-game thoughts and maybe get some footage of the Red Raiders getting that sectional championship.
Oh no, we'll
trophy.
stay. We will stay here for the awarding of the trophies and the absolutely. Stickbauer tries to put one up, goes out of bounds. Going to be Central ball. 67-43. And Central once again with the ball now. Parcher will bring it down. 4 minutes left.
Todd Ferguson just simply.
Stickbauer knocks it out of bounds.
Widen the court. Look for driving lanes. Look for mismatches. Look for backside cuts. Be patient.
Johnny Davis to the hoop again. Got it. And the foul.
He doesn't need much of a crease to find the basket.
12 points in the second half for Johnny Davis.
And he got
23
fouled.
Overall.
Got fouled relatively hard and still was able to.
69-43, 3:56 left, and Davis at the line. Made it, and Rankin picks up foul number 4. And it's 70-43 now.
Mark Podeski, the assistant coach, looks down to the bench and said, guys, be ready. You're going in a minute.
Stickbauer with the ball now. Hands it off to Bunnell. He'll take the three-pointer. Nope, doesn't go. And rebound picked up by Parcher. Breakaway, puts it up and in for 2.
Yeah, he's got his own gift of the breakaway speed, like many of the other Red Raiders. Here comes the Central
bench,
clearing the bench.
72-43 our score. Stickbauer gets blocked on that one, and they're going to say he was fouled by Davis, so he's going to get a 3-point free throw shot, I believe.
Yeah, you got to protect the shooter, and allow him to come down in his cylinder.
Jordan Davis with 4 fouls now, as we mentioned, a whole bunch of recruits or bench players about to come in.
Can't go in yet because you got 3 shots.
Stickbauer will make the shots here. He's got 25 points, I believe, so far. There it is again.
Brecken Austin set to come in, pick these guys up. Jaquan Ingram, we broadcast the game when he was given a nice award from the state.
And again.
And I like the Green Bay Packers, wasn't it? Or Milwaukee Bucks, I should say. Clayton Phillips gets a senior gets his first minutes here of this game.
Cordell Rankin comes out, gets a big round of applause from the Blue Jays fans here. He's a senior. This is his last game. And Stickbauer is going to get another shot. That one doesn't go.
What a career he's had.
Boy, that's the only one he's missed as far as free throws. And they get it back again. Now Stickbauer for 3. Nope, not that time.
Brecken Austin. I mentioned Jaquan Ingram, Milwaukee Bucks Award. It was David Hayden that was honored by Green Bay.
Jacob Service in, Clayton Phillips in.
Nice
Davis,
pass.
DeAndre Davis. There's Phillips, puts in a 2.
What a highlight of his senior year in this sectional finals. 6'7" senior Clayton Phillips gets a flush.
74-45. Papke puts one up, doesn't go. Loose ball picked up. Here's Service with the ball now. DeAndre Davis back to Service. 2 minutes and 27 seconds left here. Nice feed underneath.
Man, was it ever.
Didn't finish.
Brecken Austin, just great vision with a tremendous pass.
Here's Casper with the ball. Back out Bonnell puts one up off the rim. And DeAndre Davis pulls it down. Coming up on 2 minutes left here. 74-45 our score. And a foul called, I guess. And while they're doing that, let's mention the fact that one of our sponsors is Clayson Buick GMC. For 40 years now, Clayson has been your choice for quality new and used vehicles. Serving as your La Crosse Buick and GMC dealer of choice, Clayson services the entire tri-state area, offering fair prices, outstanding customer support, and the best service and parts department for all new and pre-owned Buicks and GMC products. Clayson Buick GMC on La Crosse's south side.
Chase Bonnell out and gets a senior gets a hug again from Jake Shallow. Jake Shallow is all about relationship building. What a great young man, bright future. Todd Fergutt the same way, relationship building, one of his strengths.
That's Steckbauer getting a big round of applause, I believe, as he comes out. He's a senior, 6-foot senior, had a heck of a season. I'm sure he's going to be playing next year, don't you think, Terry?
Oh, absolutely. Porter Pataski getting some playing time here too now.
Davis puts one up, and he's got it.
Porter Pataski, a 6'1" freshman, know his family real well. Good to see him in the game.
Isaac Sutton into the game now, number 14.
Yeah, and Devon Fielding too. We'll make sure we pick up these Central Red Raiders.
Let me get that straight. Excuse me, Devon Fielding's who I meant, right? Oh, there's a three-pointer put up by Mike Casper.
Yeah, the all-conference junior.
74-48. Oh, steal by Pepke. I'll hand it back to Moots, and Moots will bring it down, take the three-point shot, and nope, doesn't go.
Oh, nice effort.
I'm going to say that'll be Blue Jay ball.
It should be, and it's because of an outstanding effort by number 2, Dan
Jacob
Pepke.
Coming out of the lineup now. Number 21, Michael Casper.
What a nice way to pay tribute to these players as they come out knowing it's their last game. And
there's a three-point shot by Pyan.
Yeah, Pearson Pyan. Anyway, honoring their team, knowing that this is it for them, but still appreciating their efforts.
There's Pataski with the ball. Going to get a foul call. Hey, and I got to be sure to mention Schumacher Kish Cremation and Funeral Services. They've been serving the La Crosse area for over 50 years with traditional services or prearranged funeral plans. It's comforting to know they'll be there when you need them. That's Schumacher Kish in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Porter Pataski misses the first one.
Darius Driver, the 6'5" freshman, and Peyton Fife, the 6'1" junior, now in.
76-51, Clayton Phillips comes out. Joe Quinn comes out also. Ingram. (77-51) as Pataski made that second one. Put up a long one. Jacob Leopold tries for three, doesn't go, but we got a whistle. 1 minute and 6 seconds left. It's going to be a foul on Jacob's service.
I think it's on Peyton Fife, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he said, yeah maybe it was.
Peyton Fife,
you're right.
6'1" junior.
You're right. And he puts it in. Pearson Ryan adds another one to Merrill, 77-52. And again, got it. 77-53. Pataski will drive. Nice feed.
Was it ever nice?
Devon Fielding puts it in for two, and he'll get a foul too.
Porter Pataski made that happen with a great unselfish assist.
79-53 our score, down to 53 seconds left. That foul will go on Waller. Somebody wasn't watching what they are.
Yeah.
But Pataski wasn't as he puts it in for two.
Yeah. And 5 new starters for Jake Shallow's Blue Jays. 5 new subs, I should say.
And out comes the, let's see, for Merrill, we've got, it looks like Carter Clausen, excuse me. Number 14, Isaac Sutton is in the lineup. Jake Zielinski in the lineup. Number 25, I don't have a name for that one.
He's not
Sorry
on
about
roster.
that. 34, Trenton Locamone.
Isaac Sutton, you mentioned him.
Yep.
With the ball now.
I think we got everybody, except for number 25. We don't know who he is. Oh, nice steal by Sutton.
Yeah, very nice. Active hands. 12
seconds left. Sutton takes it in, puts it up. He's got 2.
Boy,
there you
Isaac,
go.
a sophomore. That's a nice effort.
Into the history books, huh? 81-55 will be our final score here. And we'll take a break, folks. Our final score again, 81-55. We'll take a break and we'll be back with the award ceremony right after this. Stick around, everybody.
American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning is built to a higher standard, so you can focus on the problems in your life that actually matter.
Hey, Dave.
Like giving Jeff his ladder back before he takes it back. Or where to put the food when you both get the groceries. Or the doggy door that just became a raccoony door. Whatever you're worrying about, it won't be this. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Carey Heating and Air Conditioning, your 2018 American Standard Building a Higher Standard Award winner. Call Carey today for your free estimate.
What can stop it now?
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson, and we are just about to hand out some trophy-type things here. Every one of the players will get handed an award. Final score 81-55.
As Merrill is coming out, I just want to pay tribute again to Jake Shallow and the Merrill basketball program. First conference championship in the Wisconsin Valley in the history of Merrill's 97 years of playing basketball. Ended the season 22-5, and never really the effort was there, and I think the matchup, the challenges with personnel matchups on the side of the Red Raiders.
Zielinski, rather. Here's Steckbauer now. He gets a good round of applause. Nathan Wohlert coming out, get his medal. Number 14, Isaac Sutton stepping out. Jacob Leopold now, junior.
Big loss with Steckbauer and Bunnell and Rankin, but lots of underclassmen.
Michael Casper, he'll be back next year. Connor Moots. Pearson Pyan. He actually had a pretty good game. He came off the bench, scored 7 points for him.
Good.
Chase Bunnell, there's a senior. Caleb Tim. Trent Lokeman. He's a sophomore. He'll be back. Cordell Rankin. Here's a senior. Looks like we got one more player that this is the one nobody seems to have. There he is. Hansen, I believe his name is.
Yeah. Number 25, Hansen. All right.
For Merrill tonight, 26 points for Quinn Steckbauer, 10 points for Michael Casper, 9 points for Chase Bunnell, 7 points for Pearson Ryan, and then 2 points for Isaac Sutton, 2 points for Caleb Tim, and 2 points for Cordell Rankin. And they hit 12 of 16 from the line today, not too bad. And now the Central Red Raiders will get their awards. Johnny Davis leading the scoring for the Raiders with 24 points. Noah Parcher with 18 points. 12 points for David Hayden. And then 4 points for Jacob Service. 1 point for DeAndre Davis. 2 points for Devon Fielding. 2 points for Terrence Thompson. 9 points for Jordan Davis. 3 points for Porter Pataski. And 2 for Clayton Phillips. Now here the Central Red Raiders are getting their awards. DeAndre Davis, now Jacob Service.
Jacob Service, a great game off the bench.
Johnny Davis.
Not sure who the gentleman is that's giving the awards out to Central.
Jaquan Ingram.
Brecken Austin. Great floor game, too, coming off the bench. He'll play a lot next year as a senior.
Devon Fielding now.
Lots of good underclassmen, as we've talked about throughout all these Central broadcasts.
Charlie Maschewitz, now Darius Driver. Terrence Thompson.
6'7" junior.
Noah Parcher, what a game he had today.
Oh my goodness, did he ever.
18 points.
Improved his resume, that guy did.
Jordan Davis now. Peyton Fife. 32, Porter Pataski.
The only freshman on the roster. I guess one other one, Devin
Phillips.
Fielding. Phillips getting a dunk. Remember this game.
Phillips had 2 points, yeah, with the dunk, you're right. And now the plaque, Coach Todd Fergutt.
Another sectional championship. I wonder if that's his dad that's given. It could be. I know
there you are, folks. The Central Red Raiders will be headed on to state now. They will play on Friday, March 15th, either at 1:35 or 3:15. The game time will depend on seeding, which they will do tomorrow. And then if they win on Friday, they would play Saturday, the championship game, at 6:35. Tickets are $10, and as I understand it, they will be available to the general public beginning on Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. You can send your ticket request to jbarron at lacrossesd.org. And your tickets will be set aside and should be picked up during general public ticket sales. Let's see, that's for family members of Central basketball. Central students, tickets on sale Tuesday morning at 1 o'clock. General public, tickets on sale Tuesday starting at 3 o'clock, 3 to 6 in the Central Activities Office. Tickets sold at Central again on Wednesday and Thursday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And tickets for Saturday's championship game will be sold at the Kohl Center immediately following the semifinal game on Friday. So if you're planning on going, there is going to be a fan bus, $10 per day, and check that out also. You can go to the website at Central and find out a lot of this information. Well, Terry, this is it for us. We're done with basketball for the season.
I'm a little disappointed. I'd like to be able to go to the Kohl Center like I did.
Well, you can go to the Kohl Center
earlier in the broadcast.
It's only $10, and they'll even you can take the bus if you want. Go on the fan bus, you know.
So it's just another. A lot of people have talked early in the fall about a possible matchup, and way back when the season started with Central and possibly with Nicolet, and so let's just hope that happens. Of course, Central again winning the championship in 2017 and we hope the best for them as they are the sectional champs again and will represent the Cooley region, I'm sure, in fine order.
How about a player of the game?
Player of the game, I'm going with Noah Parcher.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, I really think his floor game, his certainly Johnny Davis again right there.
Yeah, but Parcher fed Davis a number of times,
boy.
so I understand why you're going with Parcher, and I would agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
And I think for Merrill, it's got to be Steckbauer.
Oh, absolutely.
No
Finished
question.
His career on a high note, but you could each time we cover these Central Red Raiders, it's been a pleasure. Todd Ferget, a good friend, goes out of his way to give us a lot of information.
Yeah.
So our viewers should know that. And we could pick lots of players each and every game. So talk about a team chemistry at its finest.
Yep.
And that's the Central Red Raiders.
Well, thank you for watching, everybody. And don't forget, once again, please subscribe to our channel. We'll start baseball about mid-April, so you'll get a word whenever we go to a baseball game. You'll get something on your cell phone that says we just went live, so keep that in mind.
If it warms up, we'll be covering baseball.
Hey, you bet, and it will. It's going to warm up. Again, our final score here, 81-55. The Central Red Raiders win it, and they're on to state. Thanks for watching, everybody. For Terry Erickson, I'm Rick Wilson, and for Jacob Martin on camera. Thank you, Jacob. I'm Rick Wilson. Thanks for watching, everybody.
You've been watching the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game featured the Merrill Blue Jays and the Central Red Raiders. The stream of today's game is made possible through the generosity of Carey Heating and Air Conditioning, your residential specialists on Copeland Avenue on La Crosse's north side. Today's game is also sponsored by Schumacher Kish Cremation and Funeral Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Culligan of La Crosse, the water professionals. Now you can give your people Culligan water. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Kirshner Custom Builders, your residential and commercial specialist. The Arterial Bar and Grill at 16th and Jackson, all across tradition. Why not make it yours? Viterbo University. Let's change your world with Viterbo University. VA Burritos in the Three Rivers Plaza and the Village Shopping Center, featuring a seafood burrito for Lent. Ace of La Crosse in the Shelby Mall, your work and play headquarters. Festival Foods in the Village Shopping Center. It's the little things at Festival Foods. And Clayson Buick GMC. Discover the difference at Clayson Buick GMC on La Crosse's south side. Thanks for watching high school basketball on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com. You've been watching the